Hello once again, everyone. Welcome to Cruising Sanctuary, Destiny 2. Oh, whoops. I forgot. A few things. Bit of a few things. Sorry about that. Welcome to Cruising Sanctuary, Destiny 2, and the Guardian games. This is part 2. Last week, well, for the past 2 weeks, I've been working on getting the achievements for Destiny 2. The Titans prevailed. Why am I not surprised? So yeah, the Guardian games were kind of weird this year. Oh, but we do have new stuff to check out. Just gonna pull up my settings right. All right. As much as it hurts to say it, looks like the Titans won this year. But we do have something to close out the ceremony with. I did end up getting the champ achievement for the champ title thanks to this. And let me tell you something. It was rough. It was very rough. For one, you do have to complete a lot of things in order to do this. Most of them coming from, let me just open up the Guardian Games event challenges. So to start off with, you've got the 4 bank medallion bank achievements or challenges. That was easy enough to build. Earning a medallion was the first easy part, and that's practically a giveaway. Completing contender and platinum cards was probably the easiest of the lot if you just paid attention to the fact that you had contender and platinum cards. I think defeating targets with scout rifle, if you were doing well with Tatasipos, it was all right. But me, I'm more of an auto rifle kind of guy. Although recently I have been working with Osteo Striga a lot for my strand build for Warlock. More on that later. Defeating targets with strand damage and abilities was never going to be an issue with me. Strand has been my favorite thing since it came out, and I have been building my Warlock slowly but surely. Defeating targets in supremacy matches was a toughie. To me, it was really tough because I seemed to get pitted with teams that just were not good enough, especially Warlocks who were not really good enough to... Basically, I dealt with a lot of shutouts. So completing Supremacy and Guardian Games playlist activities was fun. The friendly rivalry matches were an easy one, seeing as how I love Gambit with a passion, and it helps me take care of a lot of builds. The Guardian Games Op Nightfalls was pretty easy once I stopped worrying about it and just did it weekly, or even just did it regularly. Like, I think I got this along with when I was working on another challenge, but that's we'll get to that in a minute. Crest Collector was somewhat difficult, but I got it done. Defeat targets with Guardian Games weapons. If you're equipped with Tatasipos or the title, you'll get that one pretty easy. Completing activities on Neptune. If you did, for these last 3 weeks, if you did the weekly mission and maybe a few terminal overloads, you were fine with that. Completing Dares of Eternity was no issue at all. Completing Dares of Eternity or Vanguard Ops playlists or Defiant Battlegrounds was never going to be an issue, especially since I ended up doing much of the Season of Defiance events while this event was up and running. So that was a thing. Let's see. I swear there was one I really had trouble with. What was it? I feel like there was one more challenge that I'm missing. Oh yes. Hall of Fame. So in order to gain the Hall of Fame achievement, now these two achievements are just if you wanted it to be gilded, but I'm not worried about those. But Hall of Fame was you have to really be focused on this because you have to complete a Guardian Games Nightfall without dying and complete a match of Supremacy with a score of at least 30. Now, if you win a Supremacy match, the Supremacy score is no problem. It's the Deathless Ops mission that really comes into play. But I literally got this week 1 of the Guardian game when the Guardian Games Nightfall mission was one of the Lightfall missions. Got it. I'm drawing a blank here. It was the one with where Rohan dies, unfortunately. I think it's called No Time Left. I forget. But basically, it took a fair bit of time. Oh wait, no, it wasn't the one where Rohan dies. No, that one really it's the one where you have to go through the Vex network in Lightfall in order to, you know, it's gonna bug the ever-living crap out of me if I don't. I can find it in here because oh, it was Breakneck. Yeah, I think it was Breakneck. I remember because I did the I did a lot in the Vex network. It was a very tough mission, and if you had to be very quick about it. But yeah, I do have the champ achievement now, and I'm happy about it because it's actually my first ever. It's honestly my first ever title. I have been playing Destiny 2 so little that I've gotten none of these titles, especially not the legacy titles, which I'm kind of bummed about, but I can suffer through. I did end up catching up on the storyline for the most part. But maybe this will teach me not to slack off on all of this. And maybe actually pay attention to the story. I've now realized what's going on. But anyway, Guardian Games time. We've got a mission quest here from Zavala, so let's talk to him.
Are you ready?
Congratulations on your performance. Congratulations on your performance in this year's Guardian Games. You should be proud of your accomplishment. Regardless of the outcome, it's time to honor all of our classes and celebrate their achievements. Visit the podium to see the results of this year's competition.
Farewell.
But yeah, it ended up that the Titans won this year's Guardian Games, and good for them. It looks for the most part that kind of looks like Warlocks and Hunters were tied, but yeah, I saw a lot of people playing Titan for the most part. You'd be surprised at how many 2 Titan fire teams I ended up seeing. But I always made sure to return each week to light up these podiums, because if you gained enough points in the Nightfall ops, you were able to get platinum rank. And getting PvP or supremacy rank wasn't that hard if you knew what you were doing, but if you were playing Warlock, it was like getting the bum end of the stick.
Always something new at Eververse.
But congratulations to the Titans for winning this year's Guardian Games. We will come back. But us Warlocks will come back. Guaranteed. With that being said, that's about it. I can't really do anything more until the next season of Destiny 2. We've already pretty much gone through everything.
And what can I do for you?
But I do want to share.
Be careful out there.
I do want to share a little bit of information for those not in the loop. If you haven't done it yet, you've only got one more day to do it. But make sure you finish up Season of Defiance and Guardian Games stuff. You've only got a day and 3 hours to do it, because in 2 days from this recording, the new season will come out. I think I'm already prepped for it, so we'll see what happens in the newest patch for Destiny 2 Lightfall. I'm hoping to hear more about the story, and I haven't really paid attention to any of the updates that the devs have seen, so we'll see what happens. But anyway, once again, one final time, congratulations to the Titans for winning this year's Guardian Games. And that's it for this episode of Krusznik Sanctuary. Thank you all for watching. Hope you all enjoyed the episode. If you're watching on Twitch, stay tuned. Stay tuned for more. But be sure to follow and turn on notifications if you like this show and want to see more of it. If you're watching on YouTube and you like this video, click the like button below and leave a comment. Subscribe by clicking here and click the bell icon for notifications. Here to watch more, click here to watch the full Destiny 2 playlist, and click here to watch the next episode when it comes out. See you next time.